Huh? Let's go. What is going on, crypto people? Edward Farms, Kowski is doing. What's going on, Edward? How are you, bro? Life is good, baby. Life is good. We're gonna have not one XRP event, but 3 or 4 XRP events. Life is good. Oh my goodness. What's going on, crypto fam? RC is in the building. What's going on, RC? Good to see you, bro. Oh, what's going on here? Whoa, what's going on? Happy Mother's Day to Mrs. C. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'll make sure I tell her, let her know. Happy Mother's Day to each and every one of you out there. Hope moms are having a great day. I had to go live here and share a little bit. I can't wait to talk about this. Man, I did a drive time video 3 or 4 or 5 days ago, and I didn't upload it. I can't wait to tell you that story. The market is doing what the market does. We'll go over the numbers. Interesting time to be an early adopter in this new asset class. That is the digital asset space. You're early, I'm early, we're all early adopters. Life is good. Again, happy Mother's Day to each and every one of you. What an exciting time to be an early adopter in this new asset class. That is the digital asset space. Let me do this real quick. Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is a digital asset space. XRP events, not one, but what, 3 or 4 now? What in the world? We're going to get into that. We're going to go over the numbers because the market is doing what the market does. Does Ethereum have more than one Ethereum event? Does Bitcoin, I'm not talking about products building on Ethereum have an event. Does Ethereum have more than one event? I don't know, but I don't think so. Is there more than one? I know there's more than one Bitcoin conference. Or do they do Bitcoin conference and they just do different locations? Anyway, we're gonna get into this. Oh my gosh. I did a video, drive time video. I'm going to share it with you guys. I never uploaded it because I wanted to take some time to ponder. I wanted to take some time to consider my thoughts and my feelings. Like I always do. You know, I take some time to ponder, make sure I'm not coming from the wrong place. Let me stop sharing here. Make sure I'm not coming from the wrong place, make sure it's all good, you know what I mean? So take some time to ponder. Then Crypto Eddie tweets out, I watched her video about an hour and a half ago or so, I guess. And she says, XRP events has competition. What competition? What do you mean? I thought it was one event for the community. I thought we're all 3 new events, 3. I'm thinking in addition to the one the community just had. Just like my title says in my video, but why though? But why though? We're going to get into it. We are definitely going to get into it because I was wondering, maybe my video was a little too harsh. Maybe I'm stretching things. I don't have a whole context. I don't have all information, right? So I just wanted to, because we say on this channel all the time, RC, each of us need all of us, and all of us need each of us It's important, right? It's important, right, that we get that. There's a bigger fight, right? We say it all the time on this channel, Edward. There's a war going on. There's a war going on. The big battle is for you and I. There's a war going on. Big time, right? And so we gotta come together. We have to come together, right? As a community, especially, we got to come together. I'm gonna let a few more people hop on before I get into the heart of it. If Crypto Eddie is correct, that would that mean there's going to be 4 XRP events? 4. One a quarter? Once a quarter? I had to have Miss Crypto Siege make me my favorite libation so I could get through this video. Because I'm not for creating divisiveness, man. We need to come together. We need to come together. And the good old boy network created this divide in the community. Not a great look. Not a great look, Darcy. Good old boy network. Anyway, Miss Crypto Seas is happy her Celtics are just slamming Philly right now. Game 7. Yeah, I hear her clapping. So game 7. What's going on right now, Edward Fonskowski? Why would we need, right? So it's not Expectar having an event, right? It's not DEX5 Pro having an event. It's not XRP Punks. It's not on XRP. It's not products building on. It's an XRP event. What is that going to look like? Interesting. 4 of them. Not one big one. Not locking arms as a community. No, I get it. I get it. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. I get it. We're going to get into this stuff. I just think, look, the good old boy network created a divide in this community. And it's rearing its ugly head. Did you really, Edward? Edward Fonskowski said, I bought some land on Expector. Nice. I was looking into getting some land. I never did get any. I hear a lot of good things about Expector, a project on the XRPL ledger. Hear a lot of good things. There are a lot of good things. So look, we're going to go over the numbers. I'm just going to get into it. I'm going to say what's on my heart, share with you guys. And I guess the theme around it is, why would we need 4 XRP events? Why would we need that? All right, let's go over these numbers here. Let me refresh. Bitcoin is not doing too great. Man, this sideways movement for the digital asset space this got to be a little frustrating. Let's get over these numbers real quick, and then I'm going to get into it. 3 new XRP events. But why, though? The total cryptocurrency market cap, according to CoinGecko.com, the one and only screw coin market cap. The total cryptocurrency market cap is at 1.17 trillion. It is down from over 3 trillion at one time. It's an all-time high. The Bitcoin dominance is at 44.5%. We ain't having no alt season where all the alts run in tandem for the most part. We're not having an alt season when Bitcoin dominance is at 44.5%. Forget about it. Bitcoin's trading at $26,988 again. Ethereum is trading at $1,799 again. XRP is trading at 42 cents again. The market is just doing what the market does. Now, can anyone share with me? Let me see. I don't even know if I have Crypto Eddie's tweet up here. I don't think that I do. I don't think that I do. So I did a little, it seems like the Microsoft Edge browser is the thing that is slowing down my laptop. So I've been using Brave. What is that? I've been using the Brave browser. And when I use the Brave browser, computer works good, works great. Why does she not come up here? Oh, it's at some, I always do that. Where is Crypto Eddie at? There she is. So Crypto Eddie's on the advisory board also. Nice. See, shout out to Crypto Eddie. Did I know this already? Yeah, I didn't know that. I did know that. I did know that. So Crypto Eddie's tweet. There it is right here. Crypto Eddie says, let the competition begin. Crypto conferences are big money businesses. Consensus is the cornerstone of CoinDesk's $25 million revenue in 2019, with 85% coming from conferences. Currently, 3 new XRP events are being planned. 3 new XRP events are being planned. Oh man, like, why is that going on? I'm gonna let you listen to. Hopefully, this will work. Hopefully, I recorded a video on my phone. You know, I do my drive time videos, right? So I recorded a video on my phone, drive time video. Got into some, early beginning of the video, some back, some kind of going over putting your money where your mouth is in terms of one side of the aisle is for you if you're in the digital asset space and looking to create generational wealth. And the other side of the aisle, they ain't for you. So I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this, but let me see. I'm going to play this where I start to go in on okay, there it is. I thought I could. Okay, let's do a little. Will that work? I guess not. Anyway, see if you can listen to this. Quite frankly, I'm alarmed. It reminds me of the good old boy network going on in this XRP community. Sad. Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another crazy day in the life. There it is. Hold on. It ain't happening. Treated best. No wonder. No wonder we got to say that kind of stuff. All right. See if you can hear this. I mean, what's going on right now? No wonder we got to do that. That's not great what they're trying to do right now. Anyway, I heard that BK's event was good. I'm a little alarmed by those who were not there. Quite frankly, I'm alarmed. It reminds me of the good old boy network going on in this XRP community. Sad. Sad. So anyway, Just so you know that I recorded that like I don't know, 4 days ago, maybe 5 days ago, I recorded that video. You know how I do my drive time videos every now and then. I'll do a drive time video. So again, it alarmed me. And I was like, I thought this was a thing about coming together, automated market makers. Yes, sir, FPS 420. That's going to be a game changer. But anyway, so kind of alarmed me a little bit. Crypto. Is that supposed to be cryptonic or crypnotique, maybe? Crypnotique? Having multiple XRP events is a bad community approach. That is exactly my point. And help me with pronouncing that. Is it crypnotique? That's exactly my point, my friend. Why will we have to have 4? If Crypto Eddie is correct, 3 new events plus BK's event. Why do we need to have 4 XRP events? I'm trying to understand that. And I agree with Cryptotique. Having multiple XRP events is a bad community approach. And why do we have to have that? Because of the good old boy network. The good old boy network created a divide in the community. Here's a good old boy network approach. You have a problem with another community member. You have a problem with community member A. Your boy, who is community member B, finds out that you have a beef, a little disagreement with community member A. So now you and community member B have nothing to do with community member A together. You're not going to have anything to do with community member A. That is a good old boy network mentality. I said it over a year ago, if not 2 years ago. I said that good old boy network mentality was going to create a divide in the community. And that's exactly what it has done. I've also said on numerous videos, listen to me. If you're gonna got my ring light on, if you're gonna have your ring light on, if you're gonna open up your laptop, press record, open up Zoom, press record, and become a content creator, you're open to people not agreeing with you. Sometimes disrespectfully not agreeing with you. That's what happens as a content creator. That's what's going to happen. You're no longer just a community member. When you decide to open up the laptop, record videos, put your ring lights on, get your other lights going on, you're in a different realm now. So to take the route of, don't you know who I am? Don't you know crypnotic? Oh, crypnotic. Oh, okay, crypnotic. I like it. All right, I got you, bro. Thank you. I think all beefs needs to be put aside or squash will go much farther and faster together. 100%, bro. And that's my whole point. That is my whole point, right? So you once you step into the realm of a content creator, there's going to be times when the community member doesn't agree with you. Sometimes disrespectfully don't agree with you. That is the world of a content creator. But for you to turn around as a content creator and call the community members and call them out and put them in cancel culture. You want to give them a label of cancel culture because they disagree with you. Again, some respectfully and others disrespectfully. You want to now place them in cancel culture, label them cancel culture. You want to then, you also then want to say, oh, we're not allowed to say it. We're not allowed to speculate. Oh, no, we're not allowed to. And claim as your backstop, as your support, cancel culture. That's what they did. And then to make it worse, the good old boy network wrapped arms with one another and created a divide. Oh, wait a minute, you're not good? You're not good with this community? You're not good with this long-standing, value-add, content-driven community member? You're not good with them? Oh, okay, I'm not good with them either. That's what happened. I have had, for example, I've had back and forths, little back and forth in my channel, on Twitter, with a very prominent OG content creator in the XRP community. Right? A disagreement. This happened to be a very respectful disagreement, back and forth. Do you think that I called up some other content creator? You think I called up Crypto Eddie and said, yeah, this other content creator, we're not good, so yeah, you shouldn't be good with them either? That's what happened, fam. I promise you, that is what happened. I'm a content creator. If I go to Twitter and make comments and people disagree with me and or come at me in disagreement, it's not personal. You can't tell the good old boy network that. They take it all personal. If they come at me in disagreement, am I supposed to label that now as cancel culture? That's cancel culture? D, what's going on? Can you please do something on automated market maker on XRPL? Yeah, I'm actually going to be we've been messaging back and forth with Mickey B. Fresh. We're going to collab on something. We're going to bring that to the community for sure. Mickey B is busy for sure, but we're going to definitely do it. We're like-minded on the XRP ledger and the AMM, and the fact that Ripple is not going to be the game changer for the ledger. It is actually going to be other projects. The more projects on the ledger, the better. Not one big project, right? More projects, right? We need the numbers, right, to make things happen. So yeah, I will definitely do that. Oh, you're welcome, D. You're welcome. Absolutely. So this divide, right? So anyway, here's what I'll say. So I put something out on Twitter, and there was I don't want to say it was a disagreement. It was a back and forth disagreement. I said something along the lines of, the powers that be, the governments, if they want to take something from you, they can take it from you, right? Right. And so that created a lot of back and forth with community members, OGs, who disagree with me. Am I now supposed to take to Twitter and say, I can't, well, I'm not allowed to say something, cancel culture is on me? How does that make any sense? How can't we just respectfully agree to disagree and move on? Right? What? We disagreed on something. Let's, okay, cool. Let's dap it up and go on to the next day. And this was a prominent OG in the space, content creator. This dude not only was mature enough to dap it up and move on, you know, the virtual dap it up and move on. This dude in time of need, in my time of need, sought to help me out and help my channel out. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to come together as a community, not create divide under the guise of bringing the community together. I say this all the time. Some people agree with me, some people don't. I'm like, dude, you can't keep talking about Bitcoin negatively under the guise of educating. Why, CJ? Why do you say that? Because the world's most powerful government is coming against you and I. They're coming against the digital asset space. That includes Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're coming against it. They don't want you with a new form of money. They don't want you being able to invest at the protocol level. They don't want you walking away from their liquidity pool and entering into the DeFi space. They're coming against you. So why would you create a divide in the community? And this goes for the BTC maxis and Ethereum maxis and the XRP maxis claiming to be utility maxis, when in reality, it's whatever's in your portfolio maxi. Paul Boga, what's good, bro? Paul Boga, it's all about Pepe. People, is it Pepe now? Right? That's what happened. This is dividing the community. Again, you heard, I hope you guys heard that. That little audio from my phone when I was doing a drive time video. What I said is, I hear that the XRP Las Vegas event was a hit. I also said that I was alarmed by who was not on the panel. I was alarmed of the absence of Solomon, Crypto Eddie, Mickey B. Fresh, Jungle Inc. Now look, hey, I don't know their schedule. I don't know if they were invited. I was alarmed by who wasn't on the panel. I was like, how does that happen? The first XRP event, again, maybe and I'm going to preface this, and I'm going to have to say this at least 3 or 4 times. Maybe they were invited and they couldn't go. Let me say it again. Maybe they were invited and they couldn't go. Let me say it again. Maybe they were invited and they couldn't make it. I was a little alarmed by who wasn't there. So I did a video speaking to that. Isn't this event supposed to be about value add? Isn't this supposed to be about leveling up your IQ on the XRP ledger? I just mentioned 4, Darren Moore is another one. I just mentioned 4 or 5 OGs in this educational space for the community, not at the event. Let me say it again so y'all can all say Crypto C said it 5 times at least. Maybe they were invited and couldn't make it. But I found it to be alarming that Darren Moore, Solomon, Crypto Eddie, Mickey B. Fresh were not on the panel. That was a little alarming to me. I'm gonna say it again, it'll be 6 times now. Maybe they were invited and couldn't make it. I have not asked a single one if they were invited. I just did a video, decided not to upload it. And then today, because I always like to I don't want to be in my feelings. So I always take a little time to ponder, think about it, gather some more intel, if you will, in terms of my thoughts, if I just sit back and think about what I'm about to say. So I never uploaded. Now today I see this, listen to Crypto Eddie. I listen to every single content creator that I just mentioned, and DAI and BK every day. So I hear Crypto Eddie. She goes on, I'm watching her, talking about 3 new events. And I would surmise, and I would humbly suggest that's because there's a divide in the community. And it was created by the Good Old Boy Network. And we don't need it. Because why? Because there's a war going on. And the Good Old Boy Network has the community divided. Because you can't maturely, because the Good Old Boy Network could not maturely accept criticism, could not maturely accept disagreement, what is the word I want to say? Disagreement that's respectful, or sometimes it's disrespectful disagreement. Right? And now the Good Old Boy Network and the mentality behind it is growing. So that other up-and-coming content creators will do videos and do interviews and tread lightly in reaching out to others who might be on the Good Old Boy Network list. Because it's been created. I give you a perfect example of it. Years and years and years ago, there was a meetup. I forget where it was. It might have been Las Vegas. I can't remember. It was one of the times where DAI had did one of his rare, a rare live stream. He doesn't do live streams, and or showing his face, because one of those kind of things. Right? So it was a number of people there, Mr. B, BK. It was a bunch of community members there. And DAI was doing some stuff and giving some props, giving some flowers to CKJ. CKJ, Bullzilla. Now at the time, or probably, very, very recent, at the time, I'm going to say at that time, there was a little beef going on between BK and CKJ. DAI gave the dude props for being a hard worker. Right? Remember when CKJ and the whole, people donating, and allegedly this dude was not sending the money or taking a long time to send the money? Remember that? Now that's a screw up, right? That's a screw up. So you got that. So you got forget the guy's name. He doesn't do videos on XRP anymore. Sam I Am called them out. Big to do. Big to do about it. CKJ tweeting about BK. Now, the reason why BK started a channel was because of CKJ. Gave him inspiration. Gave him the inspiration. CKJ sent a bunch of people over to BK's channel. Right? Remember all that stuff? It was great. I was around. I was doing videos then. Right? On another channel. Right? Well, this beef, this little thing, something happened where CKJ did something and he's out there. And it wasn't great. It was not a good look. It wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look on CKJ's part. Not a good look. Well, DAI still gave him props. Still gave him props. Still gave him props about his hard work. You should have heard the silence. I'm telling you, you should have heard the silence when CKJ's name was mentioned in front of BK. I'm telling you. That was the beginning of the good old boy now. Not a peep sense. Not a peep sense. Edward Frauenskowski says CKJ was ignored as Singapore swell. Singapore swell. Okay, that's the event. So, you know, so there's a little beef between BK and CKJ back at that time. And apparently it never got worked out. People moved on, but it didn't get worked out. And that's the challenge. That's the challenge, Edward. Instead of dapping it up, mano a mano, yo, that was, I read what you tweeted out or you messaged. That's not cool, bro. What's going on? I thought you and I were good, right? Instead of like dapping it up, bygones be bygones. No matter how painful, bygones be bygones. Be mature enough, right? We got the Good Old Boy Network constantly talking about how old they are. But acting like teenagers with cancel culture. Created a divide in the community. Because when someone comes at you, you can't forgive them, can't move on, you can't dap it up for the better of the community. Created a divide, in my humble opinion. That's where it started. That's where it started. Now, I'm watching, I'm paying attention, I'm watching videos, right? I watch them all. Watch them all. Right? How do you have repeatedly interview one person on your channel? Repeatedly. I mean, interview after interview, interview after interview, interview after interview, interview after, I mean, repeatedly. Built the channel almost together. And not have that person at the event because of a disagreement. Respectfully or disrespectfully, I don't know. But to label it as cancel culture is the problem that I have, because it causes a divide in the community. Causes a divide in the community. Right? Right. And so I would really love for you guys to expound on ignored. What does ignored mean? Does that mean people turned their back on him? Does that mean when they saw him, they went the other direction? Does that mean that they didn't have a conversation with them and have some empathy for the fact that he got scammed? What does ignored mean? But that's where it started for me. And I've tweeted out about the Good Old Boy Network. I've tweeted out about when content creators, any content creator, tries to cause a divide in the digital asset space, trying to go after technology and not acknowledge that it's technology. Bitcoin blockchain is technologies. Ethereum's blockchain, technology. XRPL's, the ledger, technology. Technology can get better. Because of Bitcoin, there's XRP. That meant better technology. Because of Bitcoin, there's the XRP ledger. in XRP because of Bitcoin. Because of Ethereum, there's optimism and Arbitrum and Polygon. Because of Ethereum, there's Solana and Cardano. That is technology looking to improve itself. The bigger war is the world's most powerful government, and its regulators don't want you and I to win. That's the bigger war. Three new XRP events. But why though? That's why. Because the good old boy network created a divide in the community. And it's not cool. The divide in the community is not cool. I went to back almost for the good old boy network. And what I said was, look, each of us need all of us. We need the content creators that are here for entertainment purposes only. We need the content creators that are deep dive researchers. We need them. We need the content creators like myself who are here to help you level up about XRP, about the digital asset space as a whole, and about traditional financial products that ain't so great for you. Each of us need all of us. To suggest that one community or one set of content creators is better than the other doesn't make sense. I love to be entertained. I'm always looking forward to the next, the official something of the Digital Asset Investor channel. I'm looking forward to it. I look forward to that. But that doesn't mean I'm not tuning in to Solomon and tearing into Darren Moore and tuning in to Mickey B. Fresh. Of course I'm going to tune in. Why? Because that's where education is. That's where the leveling up takes place. So if Solomon was to disagree with something that I say or put out on Twitter, what are we going to do now? Have a beef? we're not going to be cool anymore. We're not going to be cool anymore. It's okay. Sometimes disagree. Again, the second you move from being an XRP holder into the space of a content creator, you're going to be subject to people going off and going on rants about your content and what you're saying. You can respond to it. You got a camera and a microphone, you can respond. But to put this label of cancel culture because I disagree with you, I remember when I called out what's his name? He used to be an XRPL developer, and he moved on to a couple other projects. He went on this little tangent about the buyback thing. I forget his name now. The buyback proposal, but he did so in a way that was very, very demeaning and disrespectful. He called the people in the buyback proposal committee scammers, grifters, and some other kind of stuff. Well, he did it on Twitter Spaces, did it on Twitter. I was like, that's not cool. Does that mean when he puts something out about the XRPL ledger, I'm not going to tune in? I don't get it. Yeah, Solomon goes off on his rants, absolutely. And he's a content creator. He can rant. I can rant. Content creators rant, but labeling some, trying to, this cancel culture of, well, I can't, if I say something and you don't agree with me, I can't say it anymore. That's not the answer. You're a content creator. Speak your piece. Do you? Again, I had an OG in this space disagreeing with me on Twitter. OG. We're going back and forth. Boom, 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 boom on Twitter. Boom, he say something, I say something. He say something, I say back and forth. You don't think I watch his content? You don't think I tune in, give him a like on this channel? When I watch his videos, checking out his art, all his new art stuff he's playing with. Not now, all his AI stuff. Of course I do. Why? Because you have a disagreement and you dap it up, you move on, man. This is the bigger picture is the community. The bigger picture is the communities in the digital asset space. This is why we have 3 new XRP events because it's the Biden community and it's sad. Yeah, these were, again, my mentor used to say to me all the time, if your name keeps coming up, right, you got a beef with this person, and then you have a beef with this person, and then you have a beef with this person, and then you have a beef with this person. Maybe it ain't the other people, CJ. Maybe it's you're the problem. He used to say that to me all the time. CJ, you have a you problem. you have a you problem. It ain't them. It's you. There it is, fam. Here it is right there. This is why we're going to have multiple XRP events, because men who claim to be older and mature can't dap it up, move on, and respectfully agree to disagree. Instead, they locked arms and created a good old boy network, causing the community to be uncomfortable in choosing a side. That, my friends, totally sucks and totally blows. And it's very, 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 very unfortunate. Michael Marquez, what's good, bro? Yo, Siege, long time no see. Darcy, free speech is very important. It's very important. Don't put something in a box, call it cancel culture. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't try to put it in some box and thinking everybody, that the community members are now against you. Michael's like, Michael Marchese says, I'm going to save my money from skipping any XRP events and buy more XRP. I hear you, bro. I hear you. I hear you. And again, I was alarmed at the people who were not on that panel. Alarmed. Alarmed. And again, I'm going to say it again for all you people that are just checking in. I said this about 7 times now. Maybe they were invited and couldn't make it. This will be about 7 times now. I'm saying it again. Maybe those guys, Darren Moore, Solomon. I'm talking about to be on the panel. Darren Moore, Solomon, Mickey B. Fresh, Crypto Eddie, just to name a few. Maybe they were invited to be on that panel. The first XRP event But maybe, hey, maybe they weren't invited and couldn't make it. But I hope you see it, the divide in the community, and I hope we can figure out a way to end it all. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can. And I'm all for a person doing the entrepreneur thing. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm all for it. But we don't need to divide the community. Again, I don't know. Maybe Ethereum has 4 events too. And maybe Bitcoin has 4 events, right? 4 different Bitcoin people doing events. Maybe they do. But I'm not aware of it. I'm not talking about consensus. I'm talking about Ethereum events, Bitcoin events. Maybe there's 4 people doing them. But I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know, Crypto Eddie says it's going to be 3 new XRP events. And yeah, it should be a good time. It should be. I almost went to BK's event. I almost did because my little Miss Crypto C's is out there hanging out in Vegas. So I almost went. But I did not go. I did not go. I did not go. I did not go. Each of us need all of us, baby. Darcy, free speech is very important. Never said anything like that, Siege. Yo, everyone would have loved seeing you, Siege. Yeah, I would have loved to be able to come and hang out with you guys. It really would have been really cool. And I almost made it out there. I almost did. But anyway, that's kind of my thing there. I just think as a community, we need to come together and we got to walk. I've said this before on my channel. We got to walk away from the good old boy network mentality. The good old boy network mentality. We got to walk away from that. We got to walk away from that. There's no way that the OG content creator in this space, where we had a little disagreement back and forth on Twitter for days, how I'm not going to be mature enough to dap that up and move on, hang out, have a beer together. There is no way I'm going to let a disagreement end what could be a valuable friendship. There's no way. I'm not going to do it. No way. And I know he's not going to do it. You got to dap it up, move on. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you're going to get your feelings hurt. I know that sometimes I'm going to get my feeling hurt. I know that. I gotta suck it up and continue to put out content and understand why I was put here on this earth. And that's supposed to be to love my neighbor. Let God figure out, if that dude's got a problem. I'm here to love my neighbor. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah, guys, do me a favor, hit that like button if you didn't get a chance to do so on the way in. We always like to have just as many likes if we have viewers in the stream. And what I'm calling out is not the good old boy network. It's not DAI, it's not BK, and whoever else is part of that network. It's not. It's about the divisiveness. And it's obvious. It really is. And you can't dap it up by yourself, by the way. Can't do it by yourself. Can't do it by yourself. And there's only a couple of content creators talking about their age all the time and alleging and alluding to that makes them mature. Well, show some maturity. Show some maturity. Anyway, I'm out, fam. I'm gonna hang out Miss Crypto Siege and get some dip, some tortilla chips, Man, listen, I love each and every one of you. I appreciate you guys taking the time to check in. I know that you could be doing a lot of things on a Mother's Day, Sunday evening and afternoon. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to be here. Do me a favor. Let me know if you believe that the community is in this divisive state. Let me know what you think. Is it a divisive state? Yay or nay? If you think it's the divisive state, put in the chat, put in the comments, divisive. If you think we're together as one, as a community, put in community. I would love to hear what you guys say. I don't like the divisive. I don't like it. I could care less about some dude or dudette disagreeing with me. What am I? The savior? I'm right all the time? I know I'm not right all the time. I'm going to be in my feelings about someone disagreeing with me? I don't, respectfully or disrespectfully. Because why? Why am I not going to let that cause division? Because there's a real war going on. And I recognize that I need you, bro. There's a war going on right now. Each of us need all of us, and all of us need each of us. It's been a real cool hang, fam. Thank you, Darcy. Darcy, thank you. Right? And that's always cool, right? And there's people in the community who may or may not be content creators. That's a different thing. I'm a content creator. I got to be good with the good, and I have to be good with the bad. I got to be good with the respectful and good with the disrespectful. That's just that's what it is. Right? You used to see some of the comments back in the day when I first started my channel. I got to keep putting content. I got to keep serving the community. Right? And, you know, I feel blessed. 99.9% of the disagreements are respectful. I feel blessed. If I was a content creator and 99% of the disagreements were disrespectful, I gotta take a seat. You know, I gotta take a seat back. I gotta look at that thing from the outside. What am I doing to cause a disrespectful disagreement? Instead of it being 99% respectful disagreement, it's 99% disrespectful. I gotta figure out I gotta look at that. I gotta say, maybe it's me and it's not cancel culture. Anyhow, I digress. I love each and every one of you guys. Darcy, Rich Mill, Cryptonic, Bird Town Music Group, I appreciate you being here. The Real Big Will's in the building. Appreciate you being here. Michael Marchese, Howling Man, Edward Frowns. Klaus, it's great to see you again. XRP Nick checked in. I missed you checking in, bro. I appreciate you being here. OE312. Appreciate you being here for sure. D checked in. Paul Bogle checked in. Kyle T. Moore in the building. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. FPS 420. Appreciate you checking in, my friend. Make sure RC, make sure I didn't miss anyone. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's come together as a community. Let's dap it up. Let's just dap it up, come together as a community. Because like my guy says, we don't need 4 zillion gazillion XRP events, for crying out loud. We don't need community members walking around with trepidation and hesitation as to which event they should go to, thinking that they might offend some other person. What the world is that about? We don't need that. Come on, let's get it together, family. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to head out here. It's been a really, real cool hang. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Never forget this, that old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I are already winning. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.